When you're talking about your rural property, so stand at the edge of the road and look at your property. Ask yourself these questions. Can I be seen right here at the edge of the road from your house? As much as we like our isolation and our privacy, there's a balance there. If I can be seen from the front of the house, that means I can be seen going to your house. If I can't be seen, then when I'm at your house, no one's going to see me. When I approach your residence, is there a gate or a boundary right across the front yard that I can't just drive right on into? Right? Have you considered putting in a gate alarm that when someone crosses that, you're alerted in the house that someone's on your property? As someone's also evaluating your yard from the road, the question is there obvious fuel tanks? Do you have your toys, your ATVs, your snowmobiles right out there? Can they see into your garage? Can they see other things on your property that's attractive to them? What are the things that someone could wish to take, to sell or pawn? Do you have a gas cap lock if you have a large tank, right? If you have smaller gas cans, can you put them away? Because that's a very attractive thing to criminals, right? As you're approaching the house, again at night, do you have lights that eliminate the fact that they're approaching and lets them be aware that now you could be seeing? Do you have effective barrier on the sides? Every property is different, but in some properties you might be very content to have one side of your property full of blackberry bushes. Very thick, sharp, thorny bushes that can create an excellent barrier if that's what works for your property. If you do use a security system, do you have a camera that faces the road, makes it very clear you're going to be seen? When you get to the front door of your property, is your front door secure? Are all the windows and doors around your property locked? How active does your property look? And seeing as it's winter here, really close to 8 months of the year, are you able to make sure that you have your driveway cleared or have someone driving up and down your driveway on a regular basis to indicate that you have an active property? So if it snows and 3 days go by and your driveway isn't cleared or no one's been on it, from the bad guy's perspective, it looks like a safe place to go. In the rural area, there are lots of outbuildings on properties, right? We have so many things going on. Whether you have a farm or an acreage, extra space you want to store things, you might have a riding lawnmower, you need more space than someone in the city does. So how effectively have you got that locked up? Have you got a decent lock? Have you put in the old used door from 30 years ago into your shed, right? Or have you got a newer door that can actually be strong with a quality lock on it? The keys to your cars, are they right in the garage, easily accessible? Or are they somewhere that's safe? For example, if you have a busy garage, lots of things, you can have a box that looks like any other box, and that's where you put your keys in, right? You put it back on the shelf. No one would think of looking in those boxes for something valuable like keys. Only you know what's there, right? As opposed to just hanging on a shelf. So there's lots of little things you can do in your property that can make it far more difficult for someone who's looking at your property, evaluating, is this a place I want to be?